tell us your name and tell us about your project?
My name is Edwin Hubble, and my project was on the development of intergalactic astronomy, which is also known as deep space.
What were you guys trying to do or find?
Well, scientists didn't know if our Milky Way was the whole universe or if it was only a small piece of many different galaxies of what makes up the universe. Due to the lack of telescope knowledge among scientists, I was convinced that I was going to find something that I wasn't fully intending to find. My conviction was accurate.
Where did the project or experiment occur?
At the time, I was located at the Mount Wilson Observatory in California, due to that location being of the most technological advanced telescope capable of doing what needed to be done. The telescope was a 100-inch Hooker telescope that was strategically placed on Mount Wilson in California. I used that telescope to look at the Andromeda galaxy and prove that it was not a solar system forming inside of our galaxy, but another galaxy aside from ours in the universe, making the universe we knew much, much larger.
What other significant events were happening around the world at the time?
Well, it was the Roaring '20s, so the Great World War I was just coming to an end. City life was just beginning to develop and become more popular. Women were beginning to get a voice of their own and having the right to vote. Bootlegging alcohol was the hot thing for criminals to do, since alcohol wasn't illegal to consume, you just couldn't purchase it.
Who else was involved in the project?
Many people throughout the years before me have helped me with these discoveries that I'm finding. I just wouldn't have been able to do it without them. Milton Humason helped me formulate Hubble's law. He was the main one who helped me with the operation of the Hooker telescope. Henrietta Leavitt was also the one that helped me with her techniques of using variable stars as a measurement of distance, which I used to determine that the Andromeda galaxy was indeed a galaxy made up of billions of different stars.
What was your role in the project?
My primary goal was to further enhance our viewing knowledge of space via the countless sleepless nights at the Mount Wilson Observatory looking through the Hooker telescope. Using mathematical equations and the information of Henrietta Leavitt was able to give me about using stars as a measurement of distance, I was able to determine that our solar system is expanding at a constant rapid rate of 500 kilometers per second per megaparsec, making it much larger than we previously thought. I also discovered that the previously thought dust clouds or gas clouds, which we called nebulae, were actually galaxies beyond our Milky Way.
What impact did your project have on the physics community?
My project opened the eyes to many people, seeing as it changed the way that we thought our solar system we lived in was the way it was rapidly expanding. Also, that our galaxy isn't the only galaxy in the universe, which spikes the interest of many different people who are curious to know what all is really in space. Through all of my research, I feel as if the physics community has done nothing but explode with new knowledge and will continue to grow its knowledge of space as time moves on.
How did you feel after making the discovery that we are not the only galaxy in the universe?
I felt excited, but at the same time a bit baffled, with curiosity beginning to boil. It made me realize that there was much more than we know of, and made me question myself to how much more. As a thrill-seeking man, I will continue to work harder and harder trying to discover what I can with what time I'm given on this earth. Hopefully I'm not the only one with this type of curiosity though, so one day a fraction of it may be discovered and unveiled so we have a better understanding about what surrounds us in our solar system.